So now that we've seen that chords can be inverted and they're named according to intervals in a classical tradition, and that chords are basically skips apart notes, we then know that aside from having just a C chord, C, E, G, we can put another note on top. This note on top, therefore, is called the seventh of your chord, because we've just learned that the bottom is called the root note of the chord. This one is the third note of your chord. This one is the fifth note of your chord. So this one is the seventh note of your chord. Okay? Now, sometimes this seventh can be flattened and it changes the distance between the seventh and the fifth. It gives a quality to your chord. We will talk about each of these qualities later. For now, just know we can just keep adding notes on top of this C chord. And if we add a D, that will be a distance of 9 to the C down here. If we add an F, that would be a distance of an 11 in terms of size of the interval. And we can, of course, add a 13th. And this is what we call in jazz the chord extension. And in classical tradition, by the time you reach Ravel and Debussy, they do the same thing. They have a lot of chords that have 11th and 13th in them. And they just lay them out a little bit differently for the hands. But it does have that extra quality coloring. And you can hear that when you listen to contemporary, impressionistic music or contemporary music. It's like, how do you place them in your hands that will make the color. But basically, right now I'm just introducing you to the fact that chords can actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different sound. Okay, and the names of the chords, we will have to go into another class to explain what these mean, that means, and this means, because you know now that if you see a capital letter, at least you know the 3 bottom notes will be major. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. And if you see a small letter, you know the 3 bottom notes will be a minor chord. You see a capital letter, at least you know that the bottom is a major chord. And now I have a whole chart of what chord symbols are and how they look a little bit different from a jazz standards to a pop music. And that is like a whole another hour. So let's not get into that. This is just an introduction to you for the fact that chords can just keep adding up notes on top in thirds, right? All of these are interval of thirds.